What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about my list for 2025's most underrated Steam games.
Which one?
Up next, we have The Alters. The Alters is a survival colony sim game developed by 11-Bit Studios, the same studio that brought you games like Moonlighter, This War of Mine, and Frostpunk. The game was released in June 2025. It blends survival mechanics like collecting resources, managing you and your base, with added complexities of managing your team and all of their idiosyncrasies. You play as Jan Dolsky, the sole survivor of a mining expedition sent into outer space. You are alone and left with only the mobile base of your expedition. You are also in a race against time to avoid the sunrise that has lethal amounts of radiation once you are exposed. The only problem is that Jan can't man the base alone. That's where the alters come in. These are essentially clones that, through your genetic memories, create alternative lives as their own memories in their own professions. This creates a unique aspect to the game where it begs the question, what if? What if I stood to my father to protect my mother? What if I didn't leave for the big city and I stayed with the love of my life? These questions are the story's bread and butter, because instead of your generic colony simulator, you have this premise. It's just you, but with different lives lived. How those experiences shape each other's personality and make them individuals despite sharing the same DNA. The base building mechanic reminds me of Fallout Shelter and XCOM's base management. Your base is built on a giant wheel, and in the middle of the wheel are spaces where you can construct compartments that will help you survive the hostile planet. You must explore the world's hostile biomes where you can gather resources to build and craft different items and materials to make your journey a lot easier. This is a great addition to 11-Bit Studios' resume. They managed to integrate a colony sim game mechanic into the actual story. It is not only ingenious but also makes sense in a sci-fi setting. Seeing the different personalities of every alter and how they react with opposing ideas and justification for their choices gives this game a certain depth to its narrative that I haven't seen in any video game in a while. It provides tension to an otherwise generic genre of video games. The choices your alters make have long-lasting effects that can and will affect your playthrough. Overall, the game has an amazing story, and people who enjoy narrative-driven games would surely appreciate this. The survival and base manager aspect is only secondary to the story, but it was not undercooked by any means at all. The Alters is perfect for people who enjoy an amazing story coupled with colony simulation elements, and the game deserves more attention than it got.